What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Meg, and today we are unboxing my Fab Fit Fun Winter box. I am so excited to finally bring this video to you guys. It has definitely been a long 3 months since my fall one went up. So speaking of which, if you're curious about how I actually got along with my fall box, at the end of the video, I'm just going to do a quick run through of the 8 products that were in my last box, what I ended up using, what I ended up throwing out, what I ended up hating, to see, you know, if I actually got my money's worth. So if you're interested in that, be sure to stick around until the end. And if you hear any annoying high-pitched power tools, my next door neighbor has been leaf blowing, I kid you not, for the past 4.5 hours. Our yards aren't that big. I don't know what there is to leaf blow that much. So my apologies, I just couldn't hold off filming this any longer. So let's go ahead and get into the winter box. If you are not familiar with Fab Fit Fun, it is a seasonal subscription service. It's $40 for a box. If you have like the normal membership, which is what I have, you get to pick 3 made items, and nothing is guaranteed because things tend to sell out. From what I've heard so far, knock on wood, I have not experienced items that I wanted selling out, but I've heard it does happen. So you get to pick 3 things, and then the rest they curate for you based off a quiz that you take. And if you want to upgrade to be a select member, I think you actually end up saving money, so maybe I should upgrade. But from what I understand, if you upgrade to be a select member, you get to pick more items that are going to be in your box. So I'm going to go through all the items, break down the price, see the value of my box, and let's see if it was worth the $40. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I took a really quick sneak peek just so I can write down the prices of everything. And there's some interesting things in here, but the first thing that I want to start off with is the main thing that I was most excited about, that I was nervous I wasn't going to get, because I've heard complaints that every time this is an item, it sells out and a lot of people aren't able to get it. So I'm not really sure how I got lucky enough to get it, but I got the Unhide little marshmallow blanket. This is seriously, I can't get over how soft it was. I was reading comments about how soft it was, and it can't even begin to describe how nice and plush it is. I did hear mixed reviews in the comments though. Some people say that it still is soft a year later. Other people say once they washed it, they ruined it. So I guess we're gonna find out, but this blanket retails for $65, and it's this really nice, almost like lavender silver color, so perfect for the holiday season. I am so excited to have this. I'm actually gonna gift it to my husband because the blanket that he has over like the last 6-7 years, it has not held up that well. So he is in need of a new blanket, and I can't wait for him to feel how soft it is. So this retails for $65, and I'm so happy I was able to get this. So quickly, I'm just gonna go over some of the stuff that comes in just about every box. They offer you $15 off a box. This month they gave a 14-day free trial for HBO Max, which I think you can just sign up for and get anyway. I already have HBO Max. They always give a credit for Bright sellers. This is a $45 credit. And as always, they have a coupon for HelloFresh. I think last month, or the last seasonal box, it was $80. Now it's saying 9 free meals. I'm sure it adds up to be about the same price. So those are the things that typically come in every box. That doesn't count towards the overall cost. And they also threw in a Kind bar. So that was nice. That didn't count towards anything either. So let me get the next item that I picked that I was excited about. I was able to get my hands on the Lilly Pultzer ceramic mugs, and I think they look so cute. I am definitely a tea drinker. I don't really like warm coffee, but it came packaged really nicely. I unwrapped everything. There was more styrofoam, and everything was packaged in tissue paper and everything. So it was very, very secure. I was nervous I was gonna have some broken mugs, but luckily I didn't. By the way, does anybody else watch how their packages are delivered? Like, the person who delivered mine was like flipping my box around, and I'm like, what are you doing? There's a bunch of things in there. Why? He like spun it around in the air and then caught it and then put it down and like dropped it a couple inches onto my porch, and I was like, why? So this little card is for a 10% off coupon for your first purchase from their website, and it just says that they offer hand-painted prints, custom colors, created in-house styles for every age and stage of your life, and they like to bring fun and sun to your wardrobe. But look how cute these are. I'm like not a huge fan of like the paisley print and like the typical other things that Lilly Pultzer seems to put out, but I really do like the design on these mugs. I just think that they are just so artistic and gorgeous. The little gold, and then inside you just have that little design, and this is just so beautiful to me. I am super into painting. I do have an art page, Art by Meg B, and this just like, I just vibed with it. Like it just looks like something that could be in my style, so I had to get these mugs, and I love that you get a set of 2. So the Lilly Pultzer ceramic mug set retails for $42. That would actually make a really cute gift to give someone. So up next we have the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator. And I think this is the last item that I hand-picked. I was kind of nervous to pick this because it retails for $58, right? Like that's so expensive to me. So I was like, what if I end up really liking this? But I was like, I also should just try it out for the price. So this is the size of what it is, how many, it is 2 ounces of product for $60. I'm like, ooh, this better do some miracles. So this is supposed to refine the appearance of pores, deep clean your pores, smooth the appearance of pores, and skin texture. I've never tried anything from Dr. Brandt, to be honest, because I always thought they were a little bit pricey. So if you've tried this or other Dr. Brandt products, let me know in the comments down below. So I'll be interested to report back to you guys how this works. It's basically a pore perfecting exfoliator. Okay, so up next, and this is another thing I'm not mad that I got. So this is the Voir Hair Mask and Scalp Detox Rhythm of the Rain, and this is 6.8 fluid ounces. So you are getting a lot of product. This retails for $28, which seems to be about an average price for a mid-ranged hairline. I'm guessing it's a mid-range hairline based off the pricing, but this says pure and soothing. The powder of rain is a lullaby for the soul. Blended with shea butter and argan oil, this cleansing cream is rich with nourishing natural botanicals to help restore your scalp health and replenish moisture for shining hair that's scrumptiously soft, strong, and hydrated to perfection. I think it's so weird when they use like food adjectives to describe hair products, like scrumptious. Who says that they have scrumptious hair? I remember I saw another hair product years ago that said tasty hair, and I was like, why do you want to, like, why is tasty hair like a goal that you want? So anyways, the directions for this is just work it through your damp hair from roots to tips. Leave in for 2 to 3 minutes and rinse, or if you want to do deep conditioning, you can leave it on for 20 minutes. I was having a lot of issues with dry scalp. I think the shampoo that I was using was really stripping the oils out of my hair and making my scalp super, super dry. Now I'm using a hydrating shampoo and my hair is greasy after a day, so it's always a mess trying to find that fine balance, but it's also super dry here now that it's winter, so I'm excited and I think I'll get use out of this product. Up next is the Butanic Beauty Guardian Angel Revitalizing Eye Gel. So these are under eye patches, and I'm so excited to have these. These retail for $25. Again, this is something that I would like, but I would never personally splurge $25 on under eye patches. So this is supposed to brighten, hydrate, and depuff, and honestly, I need all of those. Okay, my concealer is working for me today, but typically I don't wear makeup, and my under eye bags have been so bad lately, so I'm very excited. Highlighted ingredients include cucumber, rose extract, green tea, and hyaluronic acid. So I am so excited. It has 4 individually wrapped masks. I can't wait to give these a try. I can't wait to like massage the serum in with my jade roller too. So another thing that I was excited to get are these Paradox Lucky Stars Blemish patches. I forget the brand that I have now, but I've had it for so long, I'm like, there's no way it could still be good. But my husband loves using these Blemish patches. He is an essential worker, so he wears his mask his entire shift. So he's been dealing with some mask need lately. Fortunately, I'm able to stay home more, so I am not experiencing that. So I'm so excited to get this to him for him to use, because we're running low on the ones that we have, and these retail for $18. So these last two products I'm a little like, and I feel like this happened in my first box. The fall box was the first one I ever got, and I feel like the last two products I was like, I don't know about these. But this is the Daily Concepts Daily Facial Dry Brush for $20. So this is supposed to be for your face, and the thing that has me going about it is that I don't really like using like brushes because they can harbor bacteria. So in the long run, not super great for your skin. Like, I do use a sponge for my makeup, but I clean my sponge every time before I do my makeup, because again, that bacteria is just in there harboring around. So let me see if I can get this open really fast and you can see what this actually feels like. I've heard that dry brushing is supposed to be really great for exfoliating like your body. I haven't really heard of people dry brushing their face. It is so soft. So it kind of feels like one of those brushes that you use for like newborn babies. So this is what it looks like. It is super tiny, and it just says, use this in the morning on dry, freshly cleansed skin. Wetting the brush will damage the integrity and quality of it. Use the brush in a swiping motion along the forehead, down the nose and chin, on outward strokes across the cheeks, down the neck, stimulating the lymphatic pathways and encouraging draining to reduce puffiness and to exfoliate. Follow up with your cleanser and a moisturizer to restore skin after your facial workout. So I have one of those rollers that I use for this, but I think it'd be interesting to try it on other parts of your body. I just feel like this would be really rough to use on your face. So what are your thoughts? Have you tried one of these? What do you think about them? Let me know, I'm really curious. So this last product is one that I'm like not going to use at all. I wish that there was an option on the quiz to say, do not send me X type of products. And that is nail products. I don't use nail polish. I don't do my nails. I just keep them as is. So it's like a waste that this was sent to me, but this is a London Town Get Well Nail Recovery. It costs $20 for this itty bitty little thing. So I wish I would have gotten something else. I wish there was a way for me to claim that I do not want nail products in my boxes. And it just says that in a week, your nails will look more healthy. An intense treatment if used with a blend of powerful hydrators and strengtheners. And it says that it is going to help restore the nail surface and visibly fortify the nail plate. You're supposed to apply one coat on bare nails and allow it to dry. Use twice a week for best results. You can also use it as a base coat. I mean, maybe I'll give it a go since I got it and I don't want to just like, I don't even know who I would get this to. But yeah, this retailed for $20. So that's the one thing that I'm not like psyched about in my box. Okay, let's add up the grand total of the box. My box came to a grand total of $276. I feel like they go upwards to close to $500, but I feel like this was around the same price point as my first box. My first box, I believe, was in the $250 mark. So this one was worth a little bit more, but I would definitely say it was well worth the $40 for me. I'm excited for the blanket, for the mugs. Like, those two items alone made it worth it. But I'm also excited for this skincare stuff. Normally I hate when I get skincare items in boxes like these because I feel like I would never really use this stuff, but I'm excited to try out this pore dermabrasion. I'm super pumped for these under eye patches and these blemish patches. So yeah, let me know if you guys got a box. What are your highlight favorite items? And now I just want to wrap up the video by quickly running through what I got last time, what I love, what I don't love, just so if you were curious about trying out this service, just to get an assessment of it. Okay, so the first thing is actually on my chair. This was the scarf again. This was like one of like the high ticket items in the last box. I love this. It is super soft and cozy. I think it's made out of cashmere, but it finally cooled down. I live in the desert and it finally cooled down, so I have been getting use out of this. It's like not super, super heavy either, so if I'm just a little bit chilly and I'm wearing like a t-shirt or a tank top, I can just throw this over me and still be able to function and move. So I have really been using this a lot. I like it. My husband's even been using it a couple of times because he just says it's the softest thing ever. So maybe he's getting a little bit bougie. Up next is the basket. This was an item that I really wanted from last time, and I just wish it was a little bit bigger. So when I got this item, I said I wanted to store my coloring books in it. So I did, and it also fits my markers. I will have the coloring books and markers linked down below if you're interested in checking them out. So I just wish it was like maybe 2 or 3 inches taller, but it definitely serves its purpose. I'm able to hold this. It's not cluttering around. It just looks like cute decor. And let me just show off these coloring books. I think that they are so cool. Where's a cool page that I've done? I love it. The markers are so bright and these pages are thick enough that the marker won't bleed through. So I'll link those down below. But yeah, I really am happy with this basket choice. Let me see, what else do I have? I have the blue light glasses, and I wasn't sure how much I love those because like they cast like a yellow under my under eye, but honestly, I'm not wearing these out and about. I'm wearing them on my couch when I'm gaming and playing The Sims, and if I've been on my phone too much, but I have definitely been getting my use out of these. I feel like they work really well. If I've been gaming a little bit too long or like frequently on the computer, I do notice my eyes don't feel as strained. So again, I'm very happy with the blue light option that I got, and I've been getting use out of it. Okay, so the one makeup item that I got was the ABH brow gel, and I wasn't sure about it. It was just something I never tried because I don't ever in my life want to spend $24 on brow gel. And I will say, I like this brow gel a lot. It's really nice. I get why it has the hype, but I don't think I'll ever repurchase it because again, I don't want to spend $24 on brow gel. Beauty Junkies has a really great similar and formula brow gel, and it's a lot more affordable. So I will have that link down below, also with my discount code if you want to check it out. But yeah, I ended up liking this, but I won't repurchase it. So the next couple of things, so this is the Crease Release, and it's self-explanatory. I tried this out once. I had to drown the shirt in this to get it to kind of de-wrinkle and then throw it into the dryer for it to really work. So like it works, but it's a lot of effort and I can't really see myself reaching for this. So this is like a wasted product, like not ever really going to use it. These sugar cubes, I like them, but it's something that you use so, or at least that I use so infrequently. I kind of wish I got something else that I could get more use out of. I'm not mad at it. I do like the product. It's just I don't reach for it a lot. And then I also had this Tranquility Sleep Mist. This caused me problems because it said that it was a facial mist, right? And it has witch hazel in it, which I learned you shouldn't be putting on your face. This broke me out. I wasn't spraying it on my face per se, but I was spraying it on my bed sheets and I was spraying it on my pillow just for the aromatherapy. And through my pillow, it broke me out so bad. So this product was no good for me. And the last product I don't have because I threw it out. It was the Beauty Corp Glow Milk. It was like in this copper color and it was supposed to be a highlighter. And I'm like, not for me. And again, I didn't have anybody to gift it to, so I just got rid of it. So the fall box, a lot of the main items I absolutely love, and I do think it was worth it. These like little extra items that they curate for you, it's kind of, I was kind of like about 4 of them, so half the box was like But yeah, I'm excited to see what use I get out of the winter box and how the products work. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what are some highlights for you from these boxes. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.